Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about this week's Premier League games and what we have in store for us. No half-12 game, which is always disappointing to see. Once again, it's another 8 o'clock game because Arnie Slot likes complaining and the Premier League listen to him. It's really like tell him to shut up, tell him to shut up, tell him your team's crap, mate. That's how it is. But yeah, no half-12 kick-off. So we have Brighton Leeds at 3 o'clock and it's an exciting one, but I do think Brighton take it quite easily. I don't think there's too much of a struggle there for Brighton. Leeds obviously being a good team at home, but away from home, not as good. I think Brighton can take that one, and Brighton being, an impressive team, but not being up and down. Burnley and Arsenal. Burnley going to hold that low block again. Arsenal are going to break it down, but only just. They've got corners, 2-0. Easy to talk about. They're going to keep a clean sheet. Burnley ain't going to be too much of a threat, and Arsenal are going to do well off the corners. That's as simple as it is. That low block, the high press that Burnley give to people, Arsenal aren't going to be faced by it too much. Crystal Palace and Brentford are a team that's been doing better than people thought, and Palace team doing a lot better than people thought they were going to do this season, and both teams coming up against each other, and I do think Crystal Palace is still going to take it. I mean, I'm going to underestimate Brentford again. Brentford could throw a shocker, but I just think Palace have a better team. They're going to have a better performance midweek as well, and a more enjoyable performance for the team, and they're pushing on for like what they can actually do and where they can go, which is going to be interesting to see where they can actually take that. But I think Palace can take it ahead of Brentford. I think this is a good challenge for them at home, especially. They've lost a few games recently, but beating Liverpool midweek shows where they can kind of take things, and I feel like they can get the win here over Brentford. But it's not going to be an easy result. It's not going to be cut and dry for them. Fulham and Wolves. Obviously, Wolves been really poor this season, but Fulham haven't been great either recently. Wolves showed midweek they've got goals in them. They've got goals in them. They scored 3 against Chelsea in that 4-3 loss. Fulham, on the other hand, haven't got goals in them. They've been doing well defensively in a sense, as in to not like concede absolutely loads. But I think Wolves can find a way through it. Are they going to get their first win of the season here? I can't see it. I can't see them getting the first win. Maybe another part on the board with a draw, but in all honesty, it's leaning towards Fulham's way, and that's the only way I can go with it. Forest and United. Could it be game number 4? Could we go 4 in a row? Could we do it? After Ruben Amorim struggled to get 2 in a row, can we go for 4? Can we go to 2-2-2? Be great. That'd be fantastic. That'd be what I want to see. What Frank wants to see. What the United Strand wants to see. Sean Dyche is going to give us a challenge. Sean Dyche knows how to get better of United, but last season Amorim got the better of Sean Dyche with that 4-0 win, which maybe he can do again. Maybe he can pull out some magic again. This Forest team hasn't been great this year. They have fell off the mark of where they were last year, but you start to see that towards the end of the season last year anyway. And I feel like we could take advantage of it. We could get 4 in a row. We could continue this great march that we're going on. And I hope we do. I hope we do. But it could be a draw. Spurs and Chelsea. It has a battle of the bridge kind of vibe against it. Chelsea, who haven't been too great away. Spurs, who have been poor at home, surprisingly. But both have got goals in them right now. Both know where the back of the net is. Both have the different ways to get to the back of the net. And I feel like it could be one where they both just go for it. It's I can score more than you can. And if they're playing that game, Chelsea win that game 9 times out of 10 for me, in terms of they can outscore this Spurs team. This Spurs team does struggle, but this Chelsea team lets in a goal or two. So that's what you got to watch for, is like the imbalance of it is Spurs might struggle, but Chelsea let them in, and Chelsea do not struggle up front, but Spurs do well defensively. Liverpool and Villa, and could Liverpool's domestic streak continue? This poor domestic streak that they're on, and this enjoyable domestic streak for me as a United fan. Could they keep it up? And I hope they keep it up. Yeah, I really hope they keep it up. I do think this is the kind of game where Liverpool can slip up, but Villa are on a nice little winning streak right now. Could they continue it? They beat City last week. Liverpool been looking a bit all over the place. They've rested the team in a week. Arnie Slot's lost his mind though. He has lost his mind. The Dutchness has got to him, and Villa, I feel like, can take advantage of it, and hopefully they do take advantage of it. West Ham, Newcastle. Once again, Newcastle not impressed me too much so far this year. They've been up and down. West Ham though look poor as piss. Saying that, I think it might be a draw. I think Bowen might be a goal, and then Newcastle still find the feet and how they want to attack certain ways. I think they get a draw about City and Bournemouth. Bournemouth been strong defensively, but Haaland, they didn't score last week, but he's going to score this week because he always scores and he collects his payments. I think he will collect some payments against Bournemouth there. How many? I don't know. But I think City are going to win this one still. I think Bournemouth are going to have a real tough challenge for themselves on the hands here. They showed what they could do in that first game against Liverpool at the start of the season. Here, though, I feel like City can make advantage of them. And Sunderland, Everton haven't been great recently. They haven't been. The 3-0 loss to Spurs last week, and I think Sunderland are going to add to it and add to their great season. Make it 10 games in, second on the table. Bellissimo. Sunderland doing well for themselves, and this is a really quick one, guys. Usually I do put more in depth, but I am actually knackered this week, guys, so sorry, I do apologise about that one.